What's up guys, Scotty here from the Blue Coconut family, and welcome back to another mod tutorial. Today we're going to be continuing to look at Project Red, but we're going to look at another section of the mod. So today we're going to be looking at illumination. But before I get to that, I just wanted to clear something up. So last episode we looked at the wires and cables, and I talked about the framed insulated wire and the bundled cable in the frame. Now what I forgot to say is you can actually kind of disguise it and put like a facade over it. So how you do that is you need to get a wall cover, or you just let's get just get a wall cover. So this is part of the microblocks mod. Come on, there we go. So like that. So the forged microblocks, and you literally place it over. Now I don't know if you can just do any type of cover. Let's put gold cover. Let's give it a go. Like, it'd be awesome, it is, but I've only ever seen it done in oh no, you can, look, there you go. So you can cover your cables with any type of block to make it disguised. So that's really cool. I just want to cover it up before we go into this mod tutorial of illumination. So what illumination is it's part of Project Red that you know, of course, Project Red took over Red Power, and so in Red Power you had lights and lamps and stuff, and they brought this back over to Project Red when it was developed. So in this it adds types of kind of torch alternatives that allow you to light up your buildings or internal structures and things like that to make them look better, rather than just sticking around torches everywhere, which can look add to the effect of medieval and stuff. And of course, with lights and stuff, and with Project Red cables and stuff, you can do a lot of really cool things with that. So I'm going to show you a couple of things here. So first of all, let's take you over some of the basic kind of lamp models. So first of all, we've got just the lamps, which is just a square block lamp like that. But all of the lamps, other than one exception, comes with an inverted option. So inverted option means it is lit until it's powered. Normal, it's unlit until powered. So you can play around with that, so you don't have to have it powered to have it lit. You can just make it inverted and stick it on the wall. Quite nice and useful. So for example, if you've got a small house and you just wanted to stick a small little lantern or something on the wall, you don't have to have a power source behind it to enable to light it. You can just stick the inverted one on there and it'll be absolutely fine. So let's move on to the lantern, so which is a tiny little lantern. They roughly will give us the same light level, so there's not too much of a difference. So for these fit into a full block and can be placed anywhere like blocks, whereas the rest of these have to be placed against a solid block. They can't go against forged blocks, nor can they sadly be placed against the cables and wires, which I feel like they should be, because I tried to make a lamppost over and it didn't work very well, because I was trying to use these or these. So this is the only exception to the list. This is a white, or this is a Luma, I'm going to say Illumia button. Yeah, let's go for that. So what this is a button, as a normal button. It gives out a redstone signal, but when you click it, it glows. Useful, but I wish it had a kind of inverted option, so it's lit until you pressed it, because then you could have like a big red button for a launch kind of missile thing. That'd be really cool. And then you got the cage white lamp, which is kind of really industrial looking, which is really quite cool. And then we go just back to the fixture, which is a small little kind of node, which of course you can get the inverted option for it. So these all work really nicely together, and they come in all the colours that the cables do. So I'll quickly just show you the list in here. So here's Project Red Illumination, and here you go. So they come in all sorts of colours. So all the way to black. Yeah, because you really want a black light. I know in the real world black light means ultraviolet, but it doesn't in this. It just means a black light. Okay, moving on. But they go in pretty much any colour that wall does, I do believe. Actually, I'm happy to say every colour that wall does. So I did a couple of things with it just to show you what you could use these for. So other than just literally lighting up your house, you could integrate these with the cables and stuff, which we did last episode. I want to show you a couple of things what I've done. So this is a very simple lamp post which you can stick outside. So I've covered it in the wall here into the jacket, just so that we could see what sort of thing we're looking at and how it works. So you can have almost a road, have it all hidden on the ground, and have a single switch which you flick and it turns on. So how this is built is using the framed insulated wire with just a single kind of white wire there which plugs into the lamp, which is really nice and it has a nice effect. I would have preferred if we could get like one of these nodes on there instead, but sadly you can't do that in this mod. So moving on, I had a thought with the kind of whole jacketed thing. Let's try and make one of those race archways. So you know, you see in the front of a motor racing motor racing start-stop line. So I wanted to have where it counts down and then goes green. So I used a bit of the redstone wiring and some of the circuit boards. So I'll go over the circuit boards in another tutorial. I just wanted to quickly use them just so I can show you kind of what the lights do. So if I press this button, red, 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 green, and it works. That took me ages to figure out. I'm just saying that, you know, it's really quick to do, but it took me ages to figure out, as you can see by a lot of the circuitry here. But it's really cool. So I'll roughly go over it. So effectively we've got the blue or the cyan, the magenta and the orange, and there's the white. You can see up here we've got the cyan, magenta, the orange and the white. So the two whites are the greens, and we've got different colours for each red. That's how I've managed to get them lighting up at different points. So the first one that comes on is the cyan, that turns on, then the magenta, that turns on, and then the orange, that turns on, and then after a delayed time the white turns on, which lights up both these, and it lights up the green. So it's really nice. I left this uncovered just so I can show you that it goes through the bundle cable and then into the normal cable. So it looks really cool. You can have a lot of fun with that, and I'd love to see what you guys do with this. So moving on to the last thing here. So this is something I'm really proud of. This is something I tried to implement during my Volts War series, but we never got further enough down the series so that I could have it kind of fully working. So this is kind of like a post-warning system, should we say. So where you have a red flashing light and an auditory warning you of a missile strike, so you can quickly run to a bunker or something like that. So I'll show you the circuitry in a minute, but I've used the two different lamp types. I've used the fixture and I've used a cage lamp just to show you the type of thing. And what I do is I press this button, they flash, and with a bleep. So that's really cool. You could have so many uses for this, and even you could have this on a whole system going around your base, that when you flick that button and or when someone presses the panic button, these light up around your base because you're using the bundle cable. You got a panic switch, you hit it, goes off, and you get everyone to evacuate or whatever like that, like a fire alarm sort of thing. So if I come around the back, very, very simple. It uses only two circuits and all cables. So this, it goes into a toggle latch, which I'll explain more into the next episode. Goes down here into a timer, and then the timer makes it flash along with the no blocks. So that's been a very quick overview of the Project Red lamps. Next time I'm going to have a look at the circuitry and very basic circuitry and explain what some of the circuits do. If there's any questions, please post them in the comment section below. I'll try my hardest to get back to you. If you want to know how to use the wires and you haven't seen the tutorial before, please go and find the tutorial on my channel or on my website. While I'm talking about website, if you like my videos and you've subscribed on my YouTube channel, head to my website, click on the button saying become a family friend, fill in your details to sign up for an account, and what that'll do is it'll allow you to receive email notifications of anything we post on our website, including special behind the scenes and exclusive videos. So I've been Scotty from the Blue Coconut family. I wish you a very good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.